Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not age at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Washington, the right
here comes the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Zips it to Castro for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is there now, and he has it. Two gone. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Please?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed running around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Lifted in the air out to left. Granderson's after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he hits one on a line to left field. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. Past battles with Scherzer. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Gomes is there. He's got it 1 away. And that will bring up Peter O'Brien. And he gets ahead 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Giving chase is Robles. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He's got it, and that does it. It's a perfect game. A 2-0 finish today. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line.
Afternoon baseball. Marcus Stroman
gets
the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Leading
he
off
will
the
lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 1 for 4. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Digging in, Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Stroman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Into the
Innings
box,
off already.
McKinney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier right there. And there's one away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that #2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, Giro, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yeah. Well played, yes, man. It's a good pitch, good. Run on a moment ago.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder.
First delivery too far away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So stepping in.
Yo, we'll go over.
Pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that's what it is. Gone. Santa Maria. Game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
Ah.
MLB Network coming your way.
Yeah, don't skip it.
Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side of the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. To second for one. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Ramirez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kevin Kiermaier.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Heading out toward shallow right. Luplow has a play. 2 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning.
Yo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Santana.
But this will land untouched. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Meadows. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Good hands, quick feet, strong arm. And more than David Price traded, he watched him slowly creep his way
left
to
it
the
like
big
that.
Josh Bowers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So here is Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air out to center field. After it is Martin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really,
I play against the Indians
as well. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Kipnis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Fouled away. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Wendell charging this one, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Max Moroff standing in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Zunino.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So basically empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Popped into the air, back behind second. Kipnis shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this could... Continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Leonis Martin goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
A bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Line drive to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
To Tampa Bay.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Hitter, Garcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hang. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 10.
And it's fouled away.
Bauer.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. Ready now, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, we play baseball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Whoa.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home still. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. The winning run is at first base. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. After it is Martin. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Martin is there. 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So striding in, Greg Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Morrow.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Leonis Martin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he popped him up. Wendell is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Good, put the matches.
Matt Duffy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Allen moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Allen has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder,
at the plate, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. comes set. The 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Allen. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left strand.
Yeah, I was thought the game like that.
Taking in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first base.
Here now is Jake Bowers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at that. Much more patience, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that's
from Monte, I look for it.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Into the wind, the 0-1. Flying back over second, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Martin is under it, and he makes. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow. No hits to this point.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Greg Allen is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Standing in, Max Moroff, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there.
Yeah, like a feed there.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at that. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Meadows. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Mike.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes this the other way to right. Luplow is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Allen ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters,
just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Leading off.
Ready, here's the first offering. Popped up. Maldonado over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Up next for Minnesota, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Cron playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Eddie Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Rosario at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Mondesi has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Adalberto.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton moves over. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the wind, the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dozier is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Soler.
Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has...
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 6.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Next
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 4. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Our final line scores as well.
Yeah, them.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And a good throw gets him one gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting third, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Villar leads off first with one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
A.J.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Here's Corey Seager. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, 2 gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. And in now, Rio Ruiz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Rio.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8.
Yes, strike out.
And a fastball called.
Yes, strike out.
And the side is retired. So add 1 more. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Cody.
First offering on its way.
Bellinger.
Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. The winning run is at first base. Comes set, and the 0-1. It's smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the winning run is across to score. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game. First opened in 2001. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today it's an NL Central Division. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, foul ball.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's just 2 for 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn. And here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The Brewers, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lorenzo Kane.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Jeanette ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugouts going.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Kane as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. There's a swing. And a high deep.
Yo, what if somebody walk in, man? You can't see them, Lord.
3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off a winner. And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our top.
Your name play, It's the team.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Struck him out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt attempts to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just underway in Arlington. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it. And the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers,
Here comes the first pitch.
Shin-Soo Choo.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Carpenter over to his right. He's got it 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Yeah, we have one turn up so far.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Hit hard back up the middle. Wong has it, and there's out number 2.
Out number 2.
So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Binger is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 7.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Yo, you turn up in the doors.
Line toward right center. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gallo racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, I mean, velocity.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He's assuming the role of DH in this.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Minor sets. Here it is on 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Settling in now, Harrison Bader. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. No balls and one strike. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Mazzara is there away to retire the side. But the Cards do. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air now out to left field. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely.
Send him go on.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play. Bazooka arm.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
This thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The center fielder.
And here's the
What kind of job are this for the fielder?
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the team is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
The final line.
Well, the number.
You have to change and you got a different thing.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good, hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Batting second.
From the stretch.
The second baseman.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Duggar aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game.
I'm playing against a team with Milwaukee.
Hit in the air out toward left. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
I play against Milwaukee. I play against a team with Milwaukee.
Brandon Bell, previous history with Herman Marquez. He's 5 for 7. 0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Parra is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Hold on, man.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Like, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Colorado Rockies jumped out.
Yeah, we play. Yo, like, we never thought that's how all the people that back and just like.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ulysses Chassin is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Leading off
Ulysses Chassin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chassin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over break.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of room.
Yeah, well, if people gone already.
They're a 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Williamson ranging back, and that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Batting second, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. He swings and lines it to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Well, and that's 3 straight hits now, and he's threatening to give that early lead right back to him here in inning number 1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Duggar is there, 2 gone.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's all.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 3 for 9. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Williamson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
One innings I make. I play back one more time.
It's time for baseball. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, please ask, what's the word on it?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories.
I'll play against that team.
This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down in the leg.
Good strike call.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 15 hits in 41 ABs. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
George Springer.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. This is a guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Line towards center field. Engel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And he fouls this one off.
Yonder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
That is fifth. The catcher, Wellington.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Verlander, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Engel moves over. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 3 for 6. Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Look.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Engel is there, and it's a very quick inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. First delivery to him on the way.
The second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Adam Engel. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In order go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading up for the
Striding in
Astros,
for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 5. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Jay. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the...
And the throw is in time to get him to... In now is John Jay. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this 2nd trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.